in Plainfield, and you're putting a march together this Saturday.
Yes. This Saturday at 3 p.m., we're asking all of Plainfield and also the surrounding communities to come and get involved because of what is going on in our streets. Right now we had three gunshots within a 14-hour period here in Plainfield, and that is kind of scary, especially with those of us with children.
Yes.
I mean, because one man was shot and killed, COWHN Carter, 31-year-old man, shot down and killed in the head on the corner of Monroe Avenue and West 3rd Street. And that's where we will be having the demonstration at this coming Saturday at 3 p.m.
Wow. And you have been in contact with his mother?
Yes, I talked to his mother, and his mother was going to come last week. We had planned to have it last week, and she was going to come then. But since we didn't have it then, she's going to come this Saturday. And I talked to his brother, and he's going to come also.
Now, is his mother still living here in Plainfield?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yeah.
And they haven't found anybody that done
it. And after all the shootings that had happened, they haven't found anyone that shot the gun. Any of the ones that are out there shooting these guns like this.
And how old is COWHN?
He's 31.
Wow, he's just a baby.
31. And that's what's so frightening, but I can bet my bottom dollar that if something happened where someone in public office was shot, they would find that person by the time the sun go down.
Sure.
But whenever it's one of our children that is shot down like this, I mean, it goes down underneath the rug.
That's why it's so important that we get involved and reconstruct the community, because it becomes just a norm.
Yes.
You know, for this to happen.
Yes.
And in our community, people take it that way. Even the news reporters just know this is just what's getting ready to happen. And that's why it's so important to have politicians that's out there, that's in, you know, that's A Mapp, as I say. I never knew he wasn't in office because he's always on point.
You're so right about that.
So we need to have, and he's a Democrat, so we need to have people in that, you know, that's really in, because I mean, it's good to have on the national scene. Is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that right there. But I tell you what, okay, we got to 45 today. Yes. So, but the idea is that it's just so important that we have politicians in the community that does the job too. Because we can't, you know how we do, we can't put all our heart just in Washington. You know, we got to have the infrastructure, the lead. You know, I mean, the plumbing line don't just start in my house; it starts somewhere way down. You know what I'm saying? So we got to know where we're going. We definitely got to know where we're going. I just want to let the audience know that today Town Talker will be going from 4 o'clock today to 4:45. Thank you to Harvest Radio. So you've talked to have you talked to any of the anybody in the police department yet at this time?
No, I've talked to Mr. Helmwick, the police director, and he's assured us that everything should go pretty well. I'm sure they'll have a police force there because of the area, the nature of the situation, and the area that it's in. But Brother Zachariah, you know how I feel about this. I really do believe that our children do need help, but I think they need that help as far as jobs are concerned. If they had jobs, then none of this stuff would be happening. I know, because I'm in the same type of situation. If I was out of work right now, and I used to get high just like so many other kids. I used to smoke marijuana, used to snort cocaine. I was just like the rest. And I might be out there just a number. But because I got a decent job now, things are a little different. I got responsibility.
And God working within you too.
Yes.
God working within you, because we know that you would find another way, and that's just so important that so many of the time our heart is broken. I often say that, you know, that in our community, you know, it's so important. I tell you, me and my mother and father being blind when I was 10 years old, we didn't have much or nothing economically. But I tell you, I thank those people for giving me the civil rights journey. You know, when I get a job, I'm not just thinking about me. I'm thinking about all those that lie down. You understand? And oh man, I tell you, that is the energy. They gave me that right there. They taught me the difference between slavery and the Jim Crow law. and they really broke it down. Especially my mother at the kitchen table broke it, said it was that law.
Yes.
You know, it was that law that annihilated us more than the capture or the structure of slavery itself. It was that law when we got out of it. And I tell you, I love those people just because of that. We didn't have much of nothing but cornbread muffins. But I tell you right now, I'll never forget that. I can't forget it because I tell you, they put something in me. And I think that when we learn our civil rights journey, and that's why it's so important, I believe, that Obama get in office, because him and his wife both are illustrating what it is when the government or when organizations, when programs are put in position and people fully take advantage of them and make them work for them. And they both will tell you, you understand me, going to the Ivy League universities and things, you know. So it you know, our spirit has to be related, because I tell you, I was talking to a friend of mine a few years ago that her goddaughter got a Martin Luther King scholarship. Now listen to this. Now she got a King. I got mad at him. Got a King scholarship. I didn't get mad because she got the scholarship. I was glad that she got it. But the idea that she took an extra 2 more years to graduate. I said, but just because it was a Dr. King, you understand me? Just because it can't, you understand me? Just because I think I would have run a little harder. I would have, you understand me? But that's me. That's what, you know, what would keep me going. That's what hold me together when things are crazy, you know, to guide me across the sea. You understand me? When I can't read the stars and GPS did not call my name, but it's just the journey of our people, Mount Moses, that led people from Georgia, from the South Carolina and everything, up to Canada, up to New York, and sisters with their babies in their arms, gliding across the sea on an ice, just like a little piece of ice, just to get into Canada, to get away from slavery. You understand me? So when you know all that there, boy, when you know all that, you know where you got to go, and the ball has got to keep going. You got to keep that. It's not over yet, and you don't mean nobody no harm. I don't mean nobody no harm. But if you got something, God, bring it to the people. Do not hold it back. This sister here, Denise, she has something. She has this program where you can get this food. Now, all those that. She said that she's going to try to put a kosher package together and everything. And, you know, I want you to talk a little bit more about it. We got some more minutes. Go ahead, sister. Tell us what you can do for us.
We also have a senior box for individuals who don't want to cook. So, therefore, it's 10 prepared meals that's already prepared. And it's 10 meals. And these meals are $28. And it comes with a starch, 2 vegetables, a fruit, and protein. So this is beneficial to senior citizens that we're really trying to help here, and as well as anyone who doesn't want to cook. And so in terms of...
Or today don't have time to cook.
Don't have time
Let's
to
give
cook.
it to them now. Let's give it to them now.
Yes.
Don't have time to cook.
Don't have time to cook. And we also have boxes which are called special boxes. And they are $21, and they don't come with vegetables. They're just meat packages. We have steak boxes, we have chicken boxes.
Now, when you say steak boxes, it's only steak for this.
It's only steak in those boxes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, and that's $21.
It's $21.
And that equivalent to what on the outside?
On the outside, it probably would cost you $45.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And so also we have a vegetable box for maybe someone who's a vegetarian. And so that box consists of cabbage, lettuce, broccoli, potatoes, lemon, pineapples, and apples and carrots and stuff. And that box is $21. And so this would definitely be beneficial to the community because, as we've heard, it's definitely a time of economic stress, and prices in the grocery stores are definitely increased. So therefore, this food, a regular unit box of food of 17 food items should last you for 2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks. And it feeds anywhere from 4 to 6 people.
Now, how many boxes can you buy?
It's unlimited. You can get it as much as you want. There's no qualifications.
Wow, just the money.
Just come out with money, with cash, a money order, or your Family First card.
Wow, and that's a wonderful thing. Now, okay, do they have to show up at a certain place to pick the stuff up, or will you deliver it to them?
We deliver on the 4th Saturday of every month. Once we have a deadline, so you have to get your order in for October by October the 13th.
Okay.
And the order comes on the 4th Saturday of the month.
Okay, you better get that telephone number out to this.
The telephone number is Noreen Coleman. She will answer this line, and the number is 908.